Here's a voicemail from one of our listeners named Susanna.
Pastor Sanchez, I have a question. Judas fulfilled prophecy when he betrayed Christ. If he was selected by God to be the betrayer, doesn't that negate his free will? He wouldn't have had a choice. Thanks for your answer. I listen to your show every day, but not always at a time where I can call in live. Happy New Year to you all. Many blessings.
Many blessings to you as well, Susanna. Happy New Year, and grateful that you're blessed by the program. So what the church has confessed throughout history, what Christians have believed, is that God is not the author of evil, and that while he knows all things, and all things happen according to his decree, he still is not coercing or forcing individuals to sin so that they're no longer responsible agents before God. And so the answer to your question, quite simply, is no. God did not force Judas to betray Jesus. God is not the author of sin there. God is not responsible for Judas's wicked behavior in the sense that he made Judas do it. I mean, this is Judas acting as a sinner in line with his very nature, and the reality is God used that, certainly, just like God used the sinful actions of Herod, of the Romans, of the religious leaders who betrayed Jesus and called for his crucifixion. Somehow the Spirit of God was at work in all of that. I mean, one passage actually that really is remarkable when you think about it, in the book of Acts. Listen to how the disciples pray, thinking about this very thing related to this question. For truly, in this city there were gathered together against your holy servant Jesus, whom you anointed, both Herod and Pontius Pilate, along with the Gentiles and the people of Israel, to do whatever your hand and your plan had predestined to take place. Now, that's Acts chapter 4, verses 27 and 28. And so somehow all of this happened according to God's predetermined plan, and yet God was not the author of evil. He's allowing them to do these things. He's permitting this for ultimately a greater purpose, namely the redemption of mankind. But he is not responsible for their sinful actions in a way that makes him the immediate cause of them, if you will. And so it's important for us to distinguish between those things so that we recognize that God's sovereignty doesn't make him guilty of evil. Thank you, Susanna, for that question. May the Lord bless you.